JBNN keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Pastor gunned down in Old Harbour speaks his truth. Michael Spencer, 41, a well-known pastor of the overflow anointing PGS Church, was fatally shot by unknown assailants near Lincoln Plaza sometime after 8 p.m. on Saturday. Spencer was doing business at his stall in the town along West Street when he was pounced upon by two men who shot him repeatedly. His attackers fled. He was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital where he was pronounced dead. A motive for the attack is yet to be established. A video has emerged with Spencer speaking his truth before his death.
Tell this young man, whatever you're in, you can come out. Me was on the devil advocate. Notorious. Me I tell you, they sick, they're dead. If me kill you, me send come kill you. Family have to run away. Family have to, everybody have to run away because we have to declare the whole family. Amen? And I tell you, God change me. So, oh, you change me, He can change you. So I tell you, I encourage you to come out of that and come in. If you feel like you're in the community, you can't turn about it. Let your community and go on different community to change. Because He can change me, He can change you.
Man of God, I love how you say that because sometimes we have to relocate, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to relocate for a change.
9 homicides recorded in the country last week. There was a significant turnaround last week in murders across Jamaica. According to the latest serious crime statistics updated by the Jamaica Constabulary Force, JCF, on Monday, Jamaica recorded 9 murders last week, January 12 to 18. This is a noteworthy flip from the 29 murders a week prior, January 5 to 11. As of January 18, there were 43 murders on the books of the JCF. This represents one less than the corresponding period last year, or a 2% decline year on year. The police high commander stated that he wants to keep Jamaica's murder tally under 1,000 in 2025, noting that the country recorded 1,141 homicides in 2024. That was a 19% decline when compared to 2023. Portmore woman dies after being found with stab wounds in yard. The St. Catherine South police are probing the stabbing death of a woman on Sunday. The deceased has been identified as 27-year-old Sashido Gordon, otherwise called Shaba, a vendor of Dumble Holden in Portmore. It's reported that at about 4 a.m., screams were heard coming from Gordon's residence. Checks were made, and she was found in her yard suffering from stab wounds. She was assisted by the police to the Spanish Town Hospital, where she succumbed to her injuries. Illegal guns seized in Lenne Tavern, St. Andrew. A man was arrested on Monday following the seizure of a gun in Lenne Tavern, St. Andrew. Reports from the St. Andrew North Police are that, at about 4 a.m., a team on operation seized one black single-action Browning 9mm pistol fitted with a magazine containing 3 9mm rounds of ammunition. The man's name is being withheld pending further investigations. Man shot while standing at shop in White River, St. Anne. The Ocherius police in St. Anne have launched an investigation into the shooting of a man outside a grocery shop in White River on Sunday evening. The 27-year-old Mason is being treated at the St. Anne's Bay Regional Hospital. It is reported that at about 6:20, he was standing beside the shop when he was attacked and shot by an unknown assailant who escaped in a motor car. He was assisted to hospital for treatment. The police have not established a motive for the gun attack. Investigation continues. Men accused of shooting policeman in 2023 Central Village attack freed. 3 men accused of shooting and injuring a policeman in Central Village, St. Catherine in 2023, have been freed of gun charges in the gun court. Kevin Morgan, Denora James, and Andrew Reed, all of Central Village addresses, were acquitted of charges of possession of prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and wounding with intent last Thursday by Justice Tricia Hutchinson Shelley. The prosecution led evidence to the trial that at about 11 p.m. on October 7, the lawman went to Central Village on personal business when he was attacked by the accused men, who allegedly fired several shots, hitting him in the back. The policeman was rescued and taken to the Spanish Town Hospital by his colleagues from the Central Village Police Station. However, the judge found that the identification of the defendants and prior citing were woefully inadequate and as a result, failed to meet the requisite legal standard to convict the men. The defense team, which comprised of attorneys Shade Bailey, Lancelot Clark, and Stephen Jackson during cross-examination, agreed the complainant about the incident while suggesting that he would not have been in a position to properly identify the men during a sustained and intense gunfire. St. Anne lifeguard charged a stabbing woman during argument at party. 31-year-old Mikey Oilet, a lifeguard of Mile End, Ocho-Rios, St. Anne, has been charged with stabbing a woman twice during an argument at a party last December. Olet has been charged with wounding with intent. Reports from the Ocho-Rios police show that on Tuesday, December 24, Olet and the woman were at a party when an argument developed between them, during which Olet reportedly used a ratchet knife to stab her in her abdomen twice. She was assisted to hospital where she was admitted in serious condition. Olet subsequently turned himself into the police on Wednesday, January 15. Following a question and answer session, he was officially charged on Friday, January 17. His court date is being finalized. Police yearning for murders to fall below 1,000 this year. The police high command is calling for a united effort to keep murders below 1,000 this year in a major push to make the country less insecure. The country ended 2024 with 1,139 murders, or 19% fewer than in 2023. Assistant Commissioner Glenn Miller, commanding officer for Era 1, declared on Sunday that the current level of criminality in the country should not be allowed to continue. ACP Miller, speaking at a church service at the Bounty All New Testament Church in Trelawney, said the police will be playing their part in going after criminals.
What I'm trying to say, we are small Jamaican in a war. 1,000 people are dead for the year. No, man, something wrong with that, man. Something is wrong with us as a nation. It needs to stop, and we need to come together and fix it. If we don't get it right, ladies and gentlemen, we will not have a safe place to live, and the generation that is coming after us will not have a place to live. So Jamaica, at some point, if we don't fix the crime situation and get it proper, as our commissioner said, under 1,000 this year, if we don't get it right, gentle people, this will become a little deserted island. Nobody will want to live here. We must fix it. And we must fix it parish by parish. The criminals must have nowhere to run, no safe haven. And you know the sad part of all of this? Every single one of our criminals belong to one of us. One of us is their father, mother, sister, brother, but some family member, husband and wife. Every single one of them. But because some of us support the slackness, it continues. And some of us will lose our way because of the free and easy money. We gravitate towards that. Gentle people, please, let us say no to crime. No more crime. 2025 should be a better year for us. No more crime, church.
Manchester Council calls for trucking of water to areas experiencing dry spell. With the island experiencing reduced rainfall in some sections at dry spell over the last 2 months, there is a call for the National Water Commission to truck water to affected communities and institutions. Council for the Belfield Division in Manchester, Mario Mitchell, says several schools are facing a water shortage.
I want to make a special plea to the minister that since about late November, early December, we have not had any rains, and we have seemed to have not yet on a dry spell, and the drought is upon us. There's water shortages in Manchester itself, so I'm asking that the relevant authorities see how best they can assist with the residents of Manchester and to alleviate the plight that is there. Right now, presently, I have the basic schools, the primary schools would have called seeking assistance. So I know this upcoming week, the members of parliament, the councillors are going to have to give assistance to our schools, to our health, and to also to the police station. So I'm making an urgent plea to the minister for the trucking of water for the parishes of Manchester. And I will even go as far as to say even St. Elizabeth also, and wherever else the country may be experiencing this drought spell.
Mitchell also cautioned residents of Manchester against unnecessary lighting of fires, especially during this dry period.
At the last council meeting, we had a robust discussion on the bushfires itself, and we asked our farmers to see how best they can minimize the lighting and clearing of lands. It is a dry spell. This is also a windy time, so we're asking that the persons take the precautions across Manchester itself and the belt, because agriculture is a staple and it's an important aspect of livelihood of the people from Manchester.
JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.